Hello there, good evening. How is everybody tonight? Thanks so much for hanging out while we play some more Wizardry 8. Had a good time last night. Found all kinds of little oddities around Martin's Bluff. I wasn't really prepared to do any more exploration there. We were going to head north to that camp that we were sent to, but lo and behold, we found a whole hidden room. Well, a whole hidden area, I should say. One of the characters got kidnapped. I've still got to figure out what we're going to do about that. Because I don't want to proceed too far in the game missing a character. So I was thinking about that whole thing last night and today. And I remember right when that happened, there was a mention in the complex about Croc. And Croc is sort of the one who sent us here in the first place. So I don't know. At the very best, I'm thinking we can go back to the swamp, talk to Croc, mention the idol that we found maybe, mention the terrain, see if he can point us in the right direction, that sort of thing. So we'll figure it out one way or the other. But we'll get started here in just a second. Let me go ahead and kill this music. There we are. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll switch gears here. Let's fire up the game. We're going to load right where we left off last night. Here in Martin's Bluff. Alright, and this was the room where we found the idol. The idol was here. We took it. Characters fell asleep for an unknown amount of time. When we woke up, Claire here was missing. And then there were some blue flowers on the ground. Let's take another look at those. Here they are. A vivid blue flower that you found inside the fortress of Martin's Bluff. And two of those. See, the idol says on the base of the old stone idol you read, "Beware the Croc." So, beware the Croc. The more I think about this, these flowers remind me of the foliage that was outside of his hut. I was thinking initially to just go talk to him and maybe get a clue, but now I'm starting to wonder if maybe Croc isn't actually the one behind this whole thing. I can't help but wonder. What do we got here? Some insects. Okay. So once we get out here, I'm going to get my bearings, figure out which way to the swamp. Because kind of remember, the way we got here was a little unusual. We took the mine cart. Not really sure how to get back. I hate it. These guys will not come forward any. They're just going to sit here and sling stuff at me. Here we go. Let's see. These guys have about 75 to 80 hit points apiece. So we're gonna pipe these guys, and we're gonna cast. I'm gonna do a fireball. I'm going to do a pretty hefty one because I really want to get on with things. I'm glad I got that missile shield up, because that's really helping in this fight. I'm going to walk a little bit closer. Do a little more of this. I think we're going to do a ice ball this time. There we go. 32, 26. Let's just take him out. Alright, let's see. Where are we at here? So I really only have one way out of here, I guess. Unless I were to descend and try to go back through the mines. Alright, so let me just see where this road goes. I need to do some healing. I really don't want to rest. Let's do a heal all. All right, I'm satisfied with that. That's where we're going here. You know, this could be the way back to the swamp, but we really don't. Oh dear, what's that? A beast. Oh God, look at that thing. 447. Let's save. Because where we went was to the east and then down, you know, so this very well could be the path back to the swamp. So I'm going to engage from here. And the reason I'm doing that is we're going to try to put this guy I'm going to try to see if we can keep him stuck behind this rock and tree and sort of cheese our way through this. I'll make wounds on this guy. Let's see what happens. Nope, that didn't work. Alright, so it is a Hogar, and he is slowed. Alright, he hits hard. Let's see if we can knock him out. Put him. Let's see, what else can I do here for this guy? I'm going to try to haste the party. I'm going to see if I can get a Bless cast. Or no, we have Hex. We do, but only on my mage here. So yeah, we're going to cast a Bless.
Very well. Very well.
Man, that instrument never goes off right. We're just kind of going to throw a little bit of everything at this guy. Whip some rocks. Alright, so now he's afraid as well. And I see he's bloodied. Let's rock him again, and I think we're going to throw some stamina on Lulu over here. We're getting him there. He's more than halfway. Oh, he's fleeing. Okay. Now he's turned back to us now. Oh, yeah, he is running. Let's let him go. You know, I could beat him. I have no doubt about that. But at the same time, why bother? So my theory about the swamp might hold true. This is a watery passage. Okay, good. It is a swamp. But where? Where in the swamp? Oh, down in the sun. Okay, we didn't go this entrance. Okay. So this was the way to Martin's Bluff. And this is Croc's area right here. Okay. All right. So now I've got a little more cohesive picture of the geography here. Okay, I like that. So where was the camp, right? What camp are we talking about? Was it the Rapix camp then? Because I went north. Unless it was off to the side. I don't know. Let's see. We'll check the journal here in a little bit. I want to get to Croc's and have a couple words with him. Plus, we can sell off some stuff when we get there. Settle things up. Yeah. All right, yep, see, these are the flowers I was talking about. These look like these, don't they? Green, blue.
Oh, it's you, someone you like. Well, this is a dangerous place, especially for them that associates with the D-Rock. Still, I might be able to help you if you owe me a little favor. I thought you might. I'm in a lot of trouble around here recently. To make matters worse, Rickek has come back to the swamp. He's as big as a house and a killer of 100 men better than you. So I'll tell you what. Rickek and kill him. If you have the nerve. Come back here with proof you've done the deed, and I'll see what I can do to get your friend back. Now, get him. And don't come back till you killed him.
Brekik, huh? What is that? Let's find out who that is. You know, I bet Claire is right through that door. Let's do something. I'm just curious. I just want to see. I've saved this because I'm probably going to reload, but I want to see. We're going to kill this guy, and we're going to go back here and see if our character's back there. Something tells me. Might be. Yeah, this guy's not that tough. Ah! Well, it's just for science anyways. Let's see. I was about to heal him.
Very well. Pleasure.
The problem is I don't know what Brekik is. Bag of items. Oh god, okay. Basically everything he was selling. Let's see what's back here. Oh no, I was wrong. Claire is not back here. Well, maybe she is. Oh, we got crocs and rats and frogs hanging up here.
Really, everything that happens to us. I'd like to experience.
Well, I guess I was wrong. Okay. So Brekik, right? Let's see. Figure out who that is. I'm going to rest here. Get our magic points back up. Get some enchanted blade up.
Very well.
Present.
Let's get armor plate. And missile screen, missile shield. Brekik. What is Brekik? Kill Brekik and return to Croc with proof. I bet it's an alligator or a crocodile. Where do we find it? That's the question. We've not gone down this road, you know. Let's do that. Would have been nice if he told me a little more. What are we seeing? Millipedes, where? Behind me. Would have been nice if he'd have told me a little bit more about what Brekik was. I don't want to fight these millipedes unless I have to. And they're coming right for me. Yeah, they're chasing me. Southeast wilderness. Now, how far am I going to have to go without my full party? That's the question. Why can't I zoom out? There we go. This is what? Leading where? To the mountains? What the crap is that? A swallower. Ah, crap. We're pinched in on both sides. Oh well.
With pleasure.
I'm gonna wait on that. These other guys are going to come up on the rear. Got them.
Very well.
Whipping rocks works pretty good against these guys.
Very well.
These wasps are taking longer to kill than they should, in my opinion.
Now that was satisfying.
It shall be so.
All right, all right.
With pleasure.
So one thing I noticed about that conversation with Croc was he mentioned our alliance with the Terang. So it's interesting how the NPCs will react to you based on your alliances. I don't really want to mess with these 260 hit point creatures, so I'm going to go back to the swamp. Oh, hello. Vi's got a level.
I had a feeling I was getting better.
Oh, Lulu too, huh? Okay, I'll take that for sure. Let's get that vitality up. I'm going to get that speed up too. Communication always needs to go up. Locks and traps. Deflection.
Darling, I just keep getting better and
Alright. The reason I'm heading back to the swamp is because Croc's in the swamp. He sent me north to where what ultimately led me to the Terang. First place. Those Raijin or whatever they're called are up there. So I can't help but feel like this is where I'm supposed to be headed. Up here somewhere, right? Because Croc's here. We've got these other huts up here.
let's get them, guys.
There's my millipede friends.
I'm on it.
We're gonna nuke through these guys real quick. Once they finish spitting stuff at me. Alright, here we are. Yeah, I want to get in melee range, which I'm still not quite there.
With pleasure.
Come on. Come on now. Let me move, let me move. There we are. All out.
With pleasure. Ready way.
There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. That's what I like to see. So still a few things on the checklist. I got to get the part that he wants to repair him. We got to find Claire. We still have the Turang mission to deal with. And then, ultimately, finding Martin, right? So I got 4 objectives here. I can't see a thing.
Ready way.
There's trees in my way, but I'm right here on them, so. They're behind this hanging moss here, or whatever this is. Right. God, I really need to go back to Crocs and rest. I think that's what we're going to do before we go north. Yeah, let's camp. Get my spells back up, because I'm sure Brekik is going to be a fight. We'll go this way. Nope, not here. A little bit more. Yeah, there's the bridge. Alright, so, which way to go, right? I'm going to head back to these huts. That's where we found those, I think they're called Beijen or Raijen or whatever they're called. Yeah, it doesn't give me any more about what Brekik is. So I feel it's either going to be like a beast, like a crocodile, or it's going to be, you know, a champion for these humanoids up here. One or the other. Which these guys gave me a little bit of a tough time. Alright, so nothing here. And nothing here again, okay? What's in here? I think we didn't go in here. Can't remember. Well, it looks like there's some item in this other hut that I missed. It's showing me something in here. Oh. I sure don't see it. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go. So these guys are Rinjin, that's what they're called. Boy, this is... How many of these guys are there? Like 4 or 5? Oh, these guys look really tough to me. I hate to say it. Rinjin thralls. But I feel like maybe what I want is back there, because what is that? Is that another path or a rock? I can't really tell. I guess we're just going to have to... We're still short a person, too. That's the other problem. Here they come. So maybe they won't see me. Maybe we can let them pass by. Or they're going to head straight to these huts, right? Which way are they going? Rinjin Overseer. Thrall. Oh, so he's the tough one. I want to say I could do it, but I'm just not 100%. It's a lot of bad guys right there. They haven't seen me yet. Oh. And what was that? Oh, come on. These frogs?
Very well.
Always something getting in the way, right? Oh yeah. It's now worse than it was before. Well, I'm going to take on what appears to be the biggest threat. Yeah, these guys, oh man, I'm probably going to get wrecked right here. Like I said, I don't think I've saved lately either. Man. I'm the worst about that. Alright. Just going all out. Just total nuke.
Very well. I was trying to run away from these guys, and I made it worse. I like that the frogs are hurting him, though. That's cool. That's always a plus.
This guy's one hit away from being killed. There we go. I love the collision mechanics here. This guy's in the way, so he's getting pelted by the frog. Man, that was an instant kill. That's one of the first times we've seen that. That's the great thing about using hand-to-hand with a ninja. It's that critical hit. That like wiped out 50 points of hit points or something off this guy. Alright. Now it's shaping up pretty good. So here's how this is going to go. I'm going to do a heal.
Very well. Pleasure.
Put him in range. I'm going to switch this up to an ice ball.
With pleasure.
I sure hope when we find Claire, she's gotten some kind of hit point, experience point boost, because she's going to lag a little bit in EXP behind the rest of the party. I wish I could remember. It's been, like I said, 12 years since I played this game, so I don't remember a lot of the details.
With pleasure.
Oops. I'm going to need to throw some stamina on Lulu there.
Very well. Wow, much better.
Still surrounded by these things. It annoys me.
Very well.
I'm just burning all my magic points before we fight whatever this bad guy is. And of course, and if I rest, I run the risk of respawning enemies. Okay, so... we're going to take it over here. We'll just one at a time. Maybe they'll follow. Just going to melee through it at this point. About dang time. Okay. Right, so I am going right back to where I wanted to go in the first place. I'm going to save first, though. And yes, I know I've got some HP that's a little low. Let me go ahead and fix that. Oh, more of these guys. It's even worse. Okay. Alright. Oh, we got a psychic one here. Yeah. That's fantastic. So we're slowed, we've got a hex. I can't see. Ridiculous. I'm gonna just reload. Golly, that kills me right there, right? It's doing so good, making progress, and then that happens. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try a slightly different tactic. I'm gonna sit right here and we're gonna try to rest. Now I'm probably gonna get ambushed, right? Or it might just reset the monsters. Let's see. But just to be safe, we're going to get our stuff back up. Armor plate. Missile shield. I'm going to throw up a magic screen this time too. I can't tell if these guys are still here or not. They are, but that empath is gone. So, I can handle the sentries. Maybe. They're still, like, pinging me with stuff from far away. And again, I can't see. What an annoying... $150 a pop, $160 a pop. That's ridiculous. So we're going to try this. We're going to shut these guys up. We're going to whip some rocks. All right. I'm trying. So one is silenced. Alright, so Ice Ball's not doing much. God.
He was such a sweet thing.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna go that. I want to proceed in this quest. I don't want this endless onslaught. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I thought it was the empath casting all that stuff last time. I guess not. I'm really shocked I managed to do a full 8. But it might have been enough to have shift the enemies around. Tell you what, let's see. We're going to save right here. We're going to see if these guys are still here. Yep. And how many we got this time? The same. Alright, so I'm going to reload. What I'm trying to do, obviously, is sleep these guys away. Doesn't look like it's working. So we're going to go in full loaded up. Enchanted Blade. Missile Shield. Armor Plate. Magic Screen this time. Alright, so these guys are here no matter what, it looks like. This is a must-do encounter. Wow, love the instant kill. Thank you for that. I can't wait for him to level up again. I want to develop that more. Man, but these guys are chipping away at the party. Alright, so we've got to do some healing or we're going to lose people. Heal all. Yep. I'm going to try to silence these guys again. And let's see how good Whipping Rocks does. I wasn't paying attention last time. Oh, there is an empath. Well, he wasn't even in the list. That's respectable. I'm gonna do it again. Oh no. We're gonna whip rocks again, I think, and we're gonna piercing pipes. I've got these guys confused. God, that hurts though. Move forward. Come on now. Just let me get in range. Stamina.
Very well.
Ego Whip. That is a psychic monster. Man, that's a rough attack. Come on, take him out.
Pleasure.
Fireball.
Very well.
There we go. 65, 125. This guy's almost untouched. And this is taking a lot out of the party. I hate these debilitating attacks. We're going to run out of healing power here. Give me another insta-kill. That's it for the cures. That's it for the cures.
Very well. Very well.
Come on, how much is... Thank you, thank you, thank you. This guy's got 1 hit point. We made it. Holy moly. And we leveled up. Whew. Good God, that was insane, guys. It was insane. I have yet to be able to equip dual weapons on this guy. Yeah, I'm saving after that. So this is like a cave, like a cavern. And I'm sure what we're looking for is down here. And I'm sure it's a fight.
Maybe it's foolish. I was a kid to see a, well, sea monster here. You know, I sound like a right? I've never gone to them since, and I'm not going now. I'll meet you back in Arnica.
Okay, so this leads to Bajan. Alright, that's supposedly where Martin is. Alright, so that is not where we're supposed to go. Okay, well, we've cleared the way to Bajan. Vi wants to leave the party. I really don't want her to leave the party. There's another one over there. Good God. Right. This, I think, is where we're going to stop tonight. That was brutal. Brutal. And not a lot got done, either. We found out that Croc was the one. I'm pretty sure he's the one who's kidnapped our person. And he sent us on a task. And we've spent most of the evening chasing our tails on that task. But we learned a little bit. Learned where Bajan is. What to expect from those that race of creatures, and got a little more of the geography figured out. Still got to find Brekik though. Got to find that. We'll have to do that tomorrow night. But overall, decent session. Didn't make quite as much progress as I hoped, but still a lot of fun. This is where I am going to go ahead and end it for the evening. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode, and we'll see if we can get Claire back in the party. That's my main goal for tomorrow night, to get Claire back. Hope everybody has a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.